Welcome to the Valentine's Day edition of Burning Bright, a weekly podcast presenting poetry and prose from Passager. Valentine's Day, a day for romance, a day for telling people how much they mean to us. Stefan Balan said, "In my poem Honeysuckle, I tried to capture the awkwardness of youth on a first date. Spring is at work in the couple, at times confusing, at times cajoling. Being young on a first date entails faux pas, shyness, unknowing. Their innocence positions them outside or beside time, comically and erotically frustrated." Stefan said, "Writing this poem helped me glue back the lost passage of my life." Here's Stefan's poem, Honeysuckle. When they first met, it was April, and they talked like April, coyly, resolutely, and, like April, they walked everywhere. A cloud in the form of her mind kept regrouping in the sun. He knew everything, of course, except where he was. He kept bumping into her, into himself, but like a balustrade, the honeysuckle was there. They walked the day unaware of weather, of where, of Rome. Time was a pouty adolescent bored out of his mind, playing astragali, chasing the gadfly honeysuckle in the flavescent noon. His tunic kept slipping off his thigh. Nobody was looking. Honeysuckle, Stefan Balan, from Passager's 2024 Poetry Contest issue. Arthur Russell said that his poem, Love Poem, quote, was inspired by my girlfriend, of course. I've been experimenting with short line work, like Asphodel That Greeny Flower by William Carlos Williams. Here's Arthur's poem, Love Poem. She tapes a broken wishbone to the window above her sink, touches my cheek like the brittle inspector at a hairbrush factory, stops mid-rant to assuage my fear of female anger, then resumes. For as long as people stand in front of a Rothko, we embrace. She calls my heart her Jewish piano, does to me what a church steeple does to a clear, blue winter sky. We always order the special, throw Cheetos to the crowd, shed our clothes to imitate the full moon. Like shuffled decks, our ribs merge. We stay up so long, we fall asleep. Love Poem, Arthur Russell, from Passager's 2022 Poetry Contest issue. Marda Messick said she started writing poetry in 2019 after her husband died of ALS. She said her poem, The Need, is about our human need for intimate connection and the experience of opening to a new love after deep grief. The poem begins with this epigraph from Galway Kinnell. The need for the new love is faithfulness to the old love. Riptide nights in the empty bed, no heat to hold, no beat to hear, no arms enfold, no one is near. The mind can't map or follow where. The compass spins, the pole star gone, no traces left. The track is wrong. The days eke out in sorrow's time. Indifferent still the void remains. The absence lasts. That does not change. To the bleakness, greenness comes. The want begins. Desire returns to famished arms, to hungry skin. The vow fulfilled grants kind consent. Fidelity requites the need. The old love grieve. New love receive. Marda Messick's poem, The Need, from Passager's 2023 Poetry Contest issue. David Bergman said, "Even if I don't fully understand a poem I've written right away, it's the feeling of the work's honesty that pleases me." We'll end with David's Valentine to an old friend, Finding You Later. It begins with this epigraph. On the publication of I'll Miss You Later, Poems of James W. Gaynor. Written under the pressure of terror and the urgency of death's elusive truth, these poems, packed away for 40 years inside a spiral notebook you never thought would see the light, are glowing in my hands, evidence of the grace that terror gives our hastiest expression, and a music to which even the dead rise up and sing. Jim, I knew you before and after AIDS, not during, thankfully not during, for then we were too full of fear and grief to give each other anything more than silence. Thank you for keeping these words safe until I could see you as you now were then. From Passager's 2022 Poetry Contest issue, David Bergman's Finding You Later. To subscribe to or learn more about Passager and its commitment to writers over 50, go to passagerbooks.com. You can download Burning Bright from Spotify, Apple and Google Podcasts, and various other podcast apps. Passager offers a 25% discount on the books and journal issues featured here on Burning Bright. Visit our website to see what's on sale this week. For Kendra, Mary, Christine, Roseanne, and the rest of the Passager staff, I'm John Shore.